Alright, man, we are trying to get out of our Colorado hotel. It's about, I don't know, what time is it?
I don't even know.
I think it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. We gotta stop by a mechanic that I called because the car's making a weird sound and I don't like, maybe shock or strut or something. I just want to make sure it's not too dangerous. See what he says. We got a 10-hour drive today, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh man, this is some stressful shit. I just want to be able to stay in the same place for a couple days and just relax. Altitude here is messing with us.
Yeah.
It's a little nuts. But
yeah, what
see
are we
what
at,
happens.
7?
Yeah, it's 78.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
7,800.
Oh yeah.
We going to the right or left?
This is 2. Did you want to?
Oh shit!
That was a really good
You must be just coming.
You just saved us a lot of time. Thank you. Yeah, we're lost.
Okay, so she put us at a late checkout for 12.
Uh-huh.
Just in case, like, and then she said to call if we need to stay again.
Okay.
Or
Was she nice about it?
really nice.
Cool. Whew, man.
Cool.
It is no joke cold out here.
Woo!
Alright, let's get moving.
Yeah.
It is 8 degrees. We are in Colorado, day 3, and I don't like a little sound that this front right passenger side is making by the wheel well. So I called a guy named Chris, who I guess owns a auto shop, and he said he would take a look at the car. We got a 10-hour drive today. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. We gotta see. I just want to make sure that there's nothing like too dangerous going on with the car.
This poor car has not been in cold weather
Yeah,
in 5 years.
it's kind of nuts. The car like barely started this morning because it's so cold. It's just,
She was like, F this.
yeah. I mean, it's a fairly new battery,
Yeah.
so, but you know. We'll see what happens, man. We'll go see what this guy says. We don't know if he's gonna need to replace something that's like important. You know, I'm gonna just ask him to be honest with me. Like, look, like, do you think like this
Can we make it?
this is dangerous? Like, can we get it done after this trip? Like, are we gonna be right? Whatever. But if he's got to fix it and it's gonna take a long time today, we might have to sleep at the same location again. We're just gonna have to play it by ear and see what happens. But
Yeah.
first things first, let's just see if the old Jeep is all right. Hear that?
Yeah.
All right, so a little shop. Probably hear that sound. I don't even know where to go. So I should say pull right, just stay right here.
Yeah.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Oh god. Crazy man. Fix your pants. Make sure your fly's not down. Alright. We shall see.
Alright, well, we just talked to a mechanic. He was like the nicest guy ever. His name is Chris.
So sweet.
Clark Automotive in Alamosa, Colorado. Really good guy.
Yeah.
Didn't charge us any money or anything. He said just Merry Christmas and drive safe, and really good dude. He said he thinks, you know, we got to just replace our struts. That's kind of what I was thinking. But he said he didn't think it was anything, you know, so dangerous that we have to worry about it like immediately. Just get it done when we can. And he said, you know, it's just kind of squeaking a little bit and stuff, so he sprayed some grease down in there, and he said maybe it'll work its way in, but you know, he didn't put it up on a lift or anything. I would have loved for him to put it up on a lift and just check, you know, some stuff, but he sees a lot of shit, you know, and he rode in the car and he listened to it, so I'm sure he has a pretty good idea of what's going on, more than I do. I know some stuff about cars, but I'm no mechanic.
He knew almost immediately what the sound was when I was driving him around.
Yeah.
So he was really nice. The dog was so cute.
Yeah, I should have rolled some. I didn't want to invade his privacy or anything and stuff, so I didn't record. But they had a cute dog in there and a cat, and his kids were working for him in there. They were good people.
Yeah.
So.
And then that state trooper was.
Oh yeah, there was a state trooper that came in there.
Nice.
Good guy. He said I looked familiar. I said, oh boy. I hope I'm not on
Chris was like, that's not good.
on a wanted list. And but yeah, I was like, you watch outdoor fishing YouTube channels and outdoor
like,
YouTube
no.
channels? He's like, no. I'm like, all right.
It's gonna be like my cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
So funny. All right, let me check out.
All right, you want to check out and pee, and I'll stay in the car?
Yeah, and then you can go pee.
All right.
I
I don't know, though. We got to
been
try to
an
make it
eventful
10
morning.
hours today. That's pretty nuts, so
At
let's...
least it's only 8:30.
Yeah, well, we got to go.
Sorry, it's 9:30.
9:30. Steal me some bacon.
Daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving.
All right, man. Well, this is Colorado for you. You got crazy sand dunes out in the distance there. It's pretty awesome here, man. It's the altitude messes with you a little bit, but it's beautiful. It is nuts. Crazy. We got to drive 10 more hours today, dude. What are we doing? We got to move.
We gotta go.
Let's not waste time or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting. Their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking. Darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time or take this slow. You got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two.
So, I just wanted to explain where we are. Look at this. This is insanity, man. Absolutely nuts. There's just nothing around for miles as far as the eye can see. There's a truck coming though, so let's get out of his way.
Yeah, you and I as one will always be better than two.
Well, Well, we got the mountains in our rear view mirror, and it's starting to flatten out, man. We're over those Rockies, and
That's it.
we're somewhere where possibly they shot the scene in Dumb and Dumber where they're on the mini bike.
And totally redeem yourself!
Thought the Rocky Mountains were going to be a little rockier than this. And John Denver's full of shit, man. But yeah, it's starting to flatten out, and we are on our way to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Day 3. It's a long
Same.
day though, man. It's crazy. It's 10 hours from where we were in Colorado to our hotel. We got about
600 miles.
8 hours and 46 minutes to go. Oh boy. Crazy stuff, man, you know? Is it easier to jump on an airplane and fly over states?
Yes.
Sure. But
But will you experience more and
no, it's absolutely insane,
Have
like
things
what you
to
get
talk
to
about.
see and experience.
we'll be talking about this for the rest of our lives.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
You know? That's what it's all about though, you know? I know it's hard and you're tired and it seems like it's never gonna end, but like that's the whole point. I'm just in awe of how like I did not realize that Colorado was so flat.
Well, half of it is, and then you hit the mountains.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And that's right, folks. We're still in Colorado, technically. It doesn't look like it would be Colorado, but it is. It looks more like Kansas.
Nebraska,
Yeah, Kansas
Kansas.
is going to look like this. We'll be approaching Kansas shortly, and then, you know, it's going to get dark, and we're going to drive through the entire state of Kansas in the dark. I heard there's not much in Kansas, so maybe that's a good thing, but I'd still like to see it. I don't like driving through places at night, because you miss it. We drove through like half of Colorado last night in the dark, and I'm pissed, because it was like the most beautiful area ever.
Yeah.
Even in the dark, you could tell it was beautiful. There was elk on the side of the road, and like the moon was bouncing off the mountains, and it just sucks, man. I don't like driving at night.
Yeah.
Should be seeing a sign for Kansas pretty soon, so get ready for that. Woo! And we're officially in Kansas. All right, Kansas.
Ooh, maybe there will be a tornado.
I'd love to see a tornado. As long as it's out in the middle of the field, though, away from people,
Yeah.
and it's not going to hurt anybody. Be pretty awesome. But now the problem is, we are at a disadvantage because you're making us drive through at night. So if there is one, we're not going to see it until it kills us.
That's not true or nice.
It's the truth. We're not going to see it coming. All of a sudden, it's just going to be like, oh shit, we're in the air.
That's not nice. Why would you say that?
True. At least in the daytime, we'd be able to see it. You know? Now it's just going to be.
There's always got to be something that you say that sets me off.
Oh, take it easy, man.
Last night it was the elk. Now tonight it's gonna be
Just relax.
tornadoes.
Just chill out. All right. Well, welcome to Kansas. All right. Well, it's 8:30 at night. We got about I don't know, 2.5 hours to go,
Yeah.
something like that. This is a really crazy long ass drive, man. It's absolutely nuts. So we had to call the hotel we're going to and let them know we're like going to be a little late, and we're going to get there at like midnight, man. So
Yeah.
next time I check in, hopefully we'll be at this hotel.
Yeah.
Onward. Good morning from Kansas.
Good morning.
We got 11 hours to drive today. Last night was a tough one. Got to the hotel around midnight. Got as much sleep as we could. Now we gotta get just guessing 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Kansas Speedway. Over there in the distance. All right. If I check the oil, will you load this car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold, dude. All right, I'm gonna check the oil of this car. What the f? I told you I gotta check the oil.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. This girl.
Well, you
Out of the way. You don't know how to talk to these people.
Shot.
Anyway, I'm gonna check the oil. And then we're gonna get going. At least we know the car starts. It's not that cold then. It was colder in Colorado. Well, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning and we're starting our long journey to West Virginia. Leaving Kansas and going to West Virginia. If we don't stop at all, which is impossible, it says we'd get there at 9:55 tonight. That makes me sick. But yeah.
But we're changing time zones again.
So we're losing an hour.
Right, which is why it seems later.
Still, it's gonna be 9:50. We'll probably get there around 11. I don't know, midnight, something like that. We got into that hotel last night. She opened the door and she was like so pissed off. I'm like, what? She's like, oh my god, it's so hot.
No, I said it's boiling.
Yeah,
I was
you're
livid.
You're pissed.
Boiling.
It was like 80 something plus degrees in the hotel room. First night we got to our hotel, it was freezing. The heat was off. Last night we got to the hotel, it was cranked as high as it could go to the point where it was like a sauna. I don't know which was worse.
Last night.
Kansas City. Oh no, Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come.
Nebraska Furniture Mart. Where are we?
Where the hell knows? All right, well, we're officially in Missouri. And,
Oh, we are?
huh? All right, so we are through Missouri and officially into Illinois. And that would be straight, but we're going this way towards Kentucky.
Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville, Slugger. We just passed the St. Louis Arch. That was cool. It was cool to see something like that. I've never seen that before.
No, that was awesome.
Was that the Mississippi River?
Yes.
It might have been. Might have been the Mississippi River.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me see. That was the Mississippi River.
Cool.
Yeah, the old Miss. That's what I thought.
That's so cool.
Oh boy. All right, well, sun's down. We made it through Missouri today, and I think we're basically almost through like the little tip of Illinois we had to get through, and about to get into Kentucky. Yeah, man, this is crazy. There wasn't that much to show you today. Sorry. It's kind of boring day. A lot of just highway roads and
Yeah.
not much going on. It's crazy. I thought we'd be in Kentucky by now, but no go.
We stopped.
Yeah, it's so hard, man. And every time we stop, it tacks on another half hour. It's crazy. We just passed a cop, and I'm recording with the light on.
It wasn't a cop.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was like a Buick.
I'm pretty sure it was a big cop SUV. But all right, well, I'm gonna put this camera down. Hopefully we don't get pulled over because we have no time for that. But we have nothing to hide, sir. We're just trying to get home to our hotel tonight. So let's go, man. 4 hours. Say a prayer. officially in West Virginia. We just passed something insane. I don't even know what it was. It was like a power plant or a brewery or something, but I have never seen anything like that before in my life. It was really sick. Just lights and stacks and just railroad tracks and boats and all kinds of crazy shit, man. It was wild. So we're about an hour away from Charleston, West Virginia, where we're going to be stopping for the night. We're probably going to get there around 1 in the morning. So, you know, how you doing? You're losing a little.
Yeah.
But
I'm ready to be done.
yeah, but it's been a long day. This has been the longest so far, really.
Yeah.
But we've had training for it the 2 days prior, I guess, because it's been pretty bad every day. So we're getting there, man. Another hour to go. Alright, well, 1 o'clock in the morning. We are stupid tired. We just got to our room and we gotta unpack that stuff and take a nice shower and try to get some Z's.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go. Shop. West Virginia. Good morning. Today's our last day of the first leg. We're gonna go from West Virginia to New Jersey. Should take about 7.5, 8 hours on paper, plus stops, 9 hours. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna hit the road and head up to New Jersey. We stayed at the Embassy Suites last night. It's nice. It was the best hotel we've stayed at so far.
So nice.
That's for sure. Shower was the best. Bed was the best. All right, let's go. So I'm sitting in the car outside of an antique store in West Virginia, and we have 8 hours to drive to New Jersey today. And Jamie wanted to run to this place, and I decided to stay in the car because I thought, you know, it might like keep her quick, you know, like if I went in, I figured maybe we'd be in there longer, but I may have screwed up. She's been in there for almost a half hour already. And yeah, I don't know. I sent her a couple texts saying like, you know, what are you doing? Like, let's go. She stopped answering. Yeah, she told me she when we pulled up to this place, I think her exact words were like, you know, 10 minutes. Like, it's all good, 10 minutes. Fellas, when your woman says she's gonna just, you know, go into a store for 10 minutes or whatever, it's a lie. It's just a lie. It's a classic lie. And I knew it. I knew better. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I need to go in there and get her. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I don't want to rush her. She's probably like looking for a Christmas gift for someone or something like that. But like, we gotta go, man. Like, we gotta drive like 8 more hours today. And it's already like, I don't even know what the hell time it is. Almost 1:45 in the afternoon. This is nuts. Not good, man. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go get this girl. Yep. Classic. Unbelievable. I don't know how to play this.
That place was awesome. You should have come in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Right now?
It was so cool.
Half
it's
hour?
Huge.
Half hour in the car?
I could have spent 3 days in there. It was an old couple who owned it.
Maybe he was the guy that smacked his... and the one lady came out and was steaming so hard out here.
That was her, yeah.
Jesus.
He had to unlock the cabinet for me, and it took him so long because he couldn't see the lock.
Will you knock it off?
He couldn't see it.
Oh my god. She's legit crying. Don't think she's acting. She's crying over that.
That was awesome.
Alright, dude. Jeez. Meanwhile.
If they had really, really cool stuff in there. I wish you would have came in.
Well, someone's got to protect all this freaking shit. And I thought you were going to be 10 minutes, not a half hour.
Yeah, I said 10 minutes.
Yeah, you said 10 minutes. Whatever, let's get back on the road, huh?
Okay.
Women. What state are we in?
Maryland!
We just got to Maryland, apparently. We're kind of riding right under the Pennsylvania border. So we just switched over from West Virginia to Maryland. Yeah.
One state closer.
Yeah. So Maryland, and then a little Pennsylvania, and then New Jersey.
Yeah.
So weird. All right, well, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. Dark out already.
Pitch black.
Pitch black dark. And we're about to cross over from Maryland to Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And then we got a pretty, I guess, 3 hours in Pennsylvania-ish, 2.5.
Yeah.
And then we'll hit New Jersey, and here comes Pennsylvania right now, actually.
Nice. Aw, that's a cute slogan.
Pursue your happiness.
Maryland's was like, we're open for business.
Welcome to Pennsylvania, babe.
Thanks. Welcome. Pursue
Man.
your happiness, you know?
I'm just over this, kind of. I'm just tired. You know?
We've got 3 hours left.
It's been a tough trip out, and we still have to drive. We got like 5 days with family in New Jersey, I think, and then we gotta take off back to California in this car. We gotta get the car looked at, make sure everything's okay. And yeah, I mean, and it's a little stressful too. Like we haven't really seen our family in a year.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple visits for your family, I think, right? You know, this year.
Yeah. Yeah, just my mom.
But I haven't seen my mom in a year, right?
No? Yeah.
Which is insane to me. It's kind of sad, actually. It kind of hurts my feelings. And then she gets so excited when I come there and wants everything to be perfect. And then, like, when I leave, she cries, and it, like, hurts my feelings. And
An Italian mom.
I know, it just kind of sucks. And it's just, you know. But just being around family, like, you kind of get some added, you know, stress.
Yeah.
It's just kind of how it works. Well, we're officially in New Jersey. Got like 40 minutes to go to get to my mom's house. And yeah, pretty interesting. I mean, we kind of made it all the way across. I know what Jake says, we're almost there. Got to get there still on the road, but we are in New Jersey. Pretty wild.
Crazy.
Second time that we've pulled that.
Stunt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. Oh! Nook freaking New Jersey. How you doing? Back in freaking Jersey. I gotta get my Jersey accent back now to blend in with the fellas. How you doing?
Gotta be able to talk.
How's everybody doing out
Talk
here?
over coffee.
How you doing? Haven't seen you in so long. How you doing? What's been going on? Oh, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing out here. But yeah, it's pretty wild, man. So, yep, 40 more minutes, and I'm sure my mom is fired up.
She's probably standing outside.
I texted her and I was just like, about an hour away, and all I got back was OMG, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. So she's fired up.
So excited.
I just,
She's probably got Taylor ham cooked for you.
oh,
You know that,
Jesus.
right?
Tomorrow morning there'll definitely be Taylor ham.
Eggs.
Taylor ham, egg, and cheese first
Yeah.
thing in the morning, I guarantee that.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see if my dog even recognizes me. It should be interesting, man. See what happens.
That's so weird. Wow.
Well, I'm back where my mom lives. I lived years and years of my life, so this should be interesting.
Jeez.
Oh, it's all under construction. I guess like right here.
Oh.
Why are you outside?
Yay.
Oh, we need light. You gotta back up.
A long way.
I know. Oh my God,
Oh my
Mom.
God, I can't even believe it.
You gotta.
Every night I was like, oh dear God, please, dear God, please, dear
Aw.
God, please, dear God. How are you guys? Are you tired?
Yeah, a little bit.
Look at your nails, how pretty.
Hard, thank you.
Oh, I love
Hi. Oh, you gotta put on your dress. Are you crazy?
All right, well, I'm home. Let's settle in
Really, really,
and
really
unpack this car.
warm.
That's just a camera, buddy.
Isn't it funny how they never forget
Easy, easy,
people?
easy. How you doing, bud? How are you? My mom made Jamie cry, and she almost made me cry, but I kind of held it together. I think we're coming up on the largest Cabela's in the country. Oh, this ought to be good. Wow. Oh man, this is sick. Well, we're officially in Tennessee. We saw a sign for the world's largest knife store.
That's it, the blue.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, look at that.
We are smack dab in the middle of a big ass system right here, and I think it's going to be here for the entire night. Alright, so this is what we're dealing with right now.
If you want to see more videos just like this one, be sure to check out the rest of the Where We Wild YouTube channel, where we post a brand new video every week. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever we post a new adventure. Thanks for watching.